going to move on to Daniel Satchkov. Daniel, are you there?
I'm here.
Fantastic.
How's the sound?
It sounds
good?
great. And tell us where you are. Tell us what you guys do. I'm actually going to launch a poll on Fintech, and we're going to publish it at the beginning of the Fintech panel, so everybody will know where they stand. But give us your background and then get started. Okay, thanks.
Sure. I'm Daniel Satchkov. I'm a president of Rixtrema. We are a fintech firm, but a fintech in a specific space. Is the sound okay? I'm hearing an echo. Is all good?
There is a bit of an echo, yes.
Yeah, well, okay, it's gone.
But not so bad.
We work in fintech, but we work in a very specific area of fintech. We work in the 401k space with qualified plan advisors and also with participants. So it's not as exciting as the last days of Facebook or Google. I will say this, great discussion. In 2018, I wrote an article for our blog called "Why Google's Days Are Numbered." Literally, you can Google for it. It is still, to this day, 2 years on, and we write like 2 articles every week. It is still the most popular article on the website. I mean, seriously, it outranks every piece of content we ever did. It's called "Why Google's Days Are Numbered." They're numbered for, I think, many reasons, but we'll see. We work in 401k, so not nearly as exciting as DeFi. My background, as I'm a math geek, I worked for many years in the quant side, working with top asset managers, building strategies. Over time, I got interested in going closer and working for people. You know, it's only so much interest to make another 100 million for somebody who has so many billions. So we turned to helping 401k plans and 401k participants. My colleague Jan Perullo, who's the CEO of our company, is going to be on the next panel. Me and him, we did a study a few years ago. It was 2016, I believe. We found that only on investment fund fees, if you only look at investment fund fees, 401k plan participants are fleeced to the tune of $14 billion per year. This is purely when they're overpaying for inferior funds, right? That's incredible number. Over time, actually, over the last 4 years, it's gotten a little bit better. But I do want to tell you today about the 401k space because I think it is one of the great opportunities of the next decade. I'm very excited about decentralization. I do a lot of research also in blockchain and AI too. But I will say this sounds like boring and sleepy, 401k space, but I will tell you why it is massive and what we're seeing, right? We're in that space. We're not a big company, but we had, really strong 2019 and especially 2020, and we came to realize certain things, right? First, I'll tell you some basic numbers, right? Throw out some numbers. So total 401k assets are $5.6 trillion, right? So it's a massive stash of assets. You can see that these 401k plans are sitting there, and a lot of the fintech doesn't go there. It's like the sunlight doesn't go there. If you believe it, if you hear all these developments in fintech, all these technologies, but if you actually look at what 401k participants use sometimes, it looks like something from 1990s, and I'm not even exaggerating, right? So average account balances have been steadily increasing over a decade. There's many reasons other than the Federal Reserve machine, but there's also demographics that obviously older people, they have bigger balances. But what we see is in 2019, the last time I see the stat, the average account balance was over $100,000. That's the average, right? We have 180, almost 200,000 million 401k millionaires. So in this country,